I'm afraid to come out of the closet. I'm afraid of the looks that I'll get when everybody who thought they knew me sees me without my mask for the first time, when they stare for that 1 second too long, that look of disapproval that a father gives his son when he finally admits that his lifestyle took a switch. You know, tongues are like switches too when they whip you, and I don't have the courage to take the beating on my reputation that I've worked so hard to protect. It's much easier to put on a front and be liked than to be who you really are and risk losing respect. These four walls are safer. And most closets don't have mirrors on the interior, meaning that I don't have to look myself in the face and admit that this outfit doesn't fit me, so I can become all things to all men, so that all men will accept me without having to come back home to a closet with fear that it'll reject me. This closet is the only place in the world where I feel like I could be who I truly am without being judged for the fact that I love another man, because there is no grace for people like me from people like you. Your eyes are like do not enter signs that say I hope you turn around and go back to the closet by which you were found. Your standoffishness makes me feel like I'm the one that has the cooties. You make me uncomfortable to be alive, to the point where every time I think I've worked up the nerve to exit outside of this closet, I retreat back inside. It feels like the more that the fake me is loved, the more that the real me dies. But I'm starting to get to the point where this closet is making me feel just a little bit claustrophobic. It's starting to feel less like a bunker for my protection and more like a studio apartment with padded walls, and I'm starting to go crazy. I want this world to be my room where I can finally spread my wings in the privacy of my freedom publicly and fly, because I'm sick of being pigeonholed by this truth that I cannot deny. Jeremiah said that I was born to be this, so why should I let you make me feel like who I am has to be a secret? Because my light makes you feel uncomfortable in your darkness. What I am is synonymous with happy, so it makes no sense why coming out of this closet brings me this much apprehension. Because I'm not afraid to come out of the closet because I'm gay. I'm afraid to come out of the closet because I'm Christian. Because nowadays, it's easy to claim for human rights and equality as long as it doesn't apply to religion. Just separate the church and state, but make the church obey the law. Even if contraceptives and who we marry goes against the word of God, but the second that a Christian says that out loud, you say that they hate gays because God is love and they ain't saved. Everybody eats Starbucks, don't eat Chick-Fil-A because the chicken might cause us to stomach the meat of the gospel, maybe. But what gets me is every time I hear the LGBT community claim that the way that they're discriminated against is how the blacks were in the 60s. If gay is the new black, then Christian is the new homo. Where the church is the walk-in closet where we have to be Christians on the low-low, because I can't do a slam poem and get a high score because I spit my truth and went hard for the Lord, because I can't have a Bible study at my house in California without a permit and the fear of being shut down, because I can't go to school and pray to my God before I take a test. I can't even be a left-handed quarterback for the Jets without the media bringing me to my knee like a Tebow. Everybody else has their idols. Why can't Jesus be my hero? You know why? Because my affection towards a man makes them feel sick because of my civil union. Last year, over 100,000 Christians were martyred for their love towards a man named Jesus. Don't talk to me about persecution, because if you had it your way, you would probably make Christians stay in the closet until we became skeletons of our faith, wasting away in congregations, using churches as concentration camps for your agenda to succeed. And every time we leave, like you claim that the world does to you, you will persecute us for the very thing that we believe. So I am no longer afraid to come out of this closet, because I no longer feel ashamed and everybody else is coming out of the closet. It's time that Christians do the same.